And welcome to another brand new episode of FX Trading, New York session. FX Trading with your host Peeling Mindset. So we are starting our stream. And some of the friends from the Slack community they are hopping in nice and slow as well at the same time. Beautiful. It is looking beautiful. Nirajan Lamsal, he says Ketcha, Ketcha. I'm good. How are you, bro? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Nepali rocks होइन the bro. Yes, that's for sure. That is for sure. So it's quite interesting the way daily candle is looking right now. The daily candle is pretty close near this daily rejection area at this point in time, and it's still hanging around there. So trying to see some sort of rejection from this area. So I'm actually looking for a rejection. So let's see what's going to happen in the next few minutes. Obviously, it's quite interesting the way it's looking right now. The most recent price action in pound yen is from a support, and also the liquidity wick from the candles at the downside are pretty large. So it's obvious how the candles are moving up right now. So I have to see support to take a buy. Obviously, the 4-hour candle is bullish. Nice sign to continue up. But I am waiting to see if the high is going to be broken or if the candles are going to reject this daily rejection area. And it's going to be amazing afterwards. So until then, trying to see what's going to happen, right? Obviously, the 1-hour candle, the hourly candle is also looking kind of funny the way it's printing. The wick on the bottom, the wick on the bottom is quite long. On the top as well, pretty long. So price is kind of having a hard time breaking the upside, right? On the 30 minute, in the other hand, it's like there is a support, a valid support over here. So for my selling sort of idea, I have to see candles first rejecting 152 210 sort of a vicinity, and candles closing below this area right here. Maybe that could be a idea for a valid sell. So I have to see candles closing below 152.055 for selling sort of scenario. For buys, I mean, I have to wait for candles to break at least, I would say, 152 to 85. But we will see. As it's going to happen, then we will see. So Jackie M says Japan got some bad headlines in Asian. Ooh, is that it? I haven't even had a look at the news today. So let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. We have this ADP. Ooh, I think the market's waiting for this right here. The ADP, non-farm employment change. Dun, 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 waiting for this right here. Interesting. Pretty interesting. Oh, looks like somebody's mic's on. Somebody's mic's on. Our Jackie M on YouTube is talking about bad headlines from Japan's bank here. Trying to see what happened. Trying to see what happened. So there was something from New Zealand. Labor market statistics. Dun, dun, dun. China general PMI. Obviously, we had this retail Australian retail trade surfer news. I don't see anything from Japan in Forex Factory, to be honest. Don't see anything from Japan. Don't see anything from Japan, yo. Yeah, interesting. Can't see nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Can't touch this. All right, that bad headline is about COVID. Ooh, interesting. About COVID. Okay. That is quite interesting. Let's just have a look at the gold chart too and see what happened in gold, right? Obviously, gold is pretty rangy. Must be waiting for the ADP non-farm employment sort of a change report here. So it's going to be interesting how gold is going to move here. It's been ranging for some time. I mean, it's been ranging for in about 4 days, and it's been hanging around that same price area for almost about, let's see how many days. So almost around the same vicinity, same area for almost about a month. So just hanging around, ranging around the same price. So this is almost sort of like a median right here in the middle. So almost for 30 days. So if gold is going to bust in one of the direction, it's going to be lovely. I think the news is going to be the major attraction, and I don't think the market's going to move anywhere before that news. And look to see how my yesterday's bias on pound AUD actually got to be correct. So obviously we moved down later on. We didn't move yesterday. We moved yesterday around 30 minutes after the NYSE, but finally the push on the downside was achieved, right? Wow. My friend Mandish, who was here yesterday, I mean, he actually wrote this idea down and he capitalized on it. Beautiful. So that's the beauty, right? So when you learn ideas, that's the beauty. When you learn the ideas, now you can come back to the market and execute later because your ideas could be valid, right? Now that's the beauty about learning ideas behind a trade, then copying a trade from somebody else. That was beautiful. So he managed to execute on pound AUD today, and Mr. Mandish, he got in about 40, 30 pips. Beautiful. And pound USD is also ranging for now. Definitely market is waiting for that volume. That's all I can say. Yeah, it looks like today is going to be a pretty rangy day until the news. Until the news, I think it's going to be a pretty rangy day. Jackie M says Japan's top health advisor discussing emergency nationwide. Yeah, I think I read a article about how they're calling it another national state of emergency for the nationwide sort of a means. That's what they were talking about. And some of the Olympic players, they've been returned to their home countries and stuff. So that must be the case too. That must be the case. So Jackie M says, but that headline was posted very early. GJ might still reject at that resistance. That could be the case, and that's what I'm waiting for here. If sales are coming in, I mean, I just have to wait for the canvas to close, and obviously execution will be the only part remaining, right? Obviously, and we are waiting for the ADP non-farm employment changes, sort of a report here at the same time. Obviously, this is pre-New York volume, and we have seen a lot of volume around this session time. But obviously, there is a high impact news coming in, and it's clearly scheduled. So a lot of retail traders, investors, they are waiting for this news, right? So obviously, there isn't a lot of volume experienced or a lot of volume seen at this point in time. So kind of have to wait and see how the price is going to react around that daily rejection sort of a level. If candle starts closing below 152.055, I mean, it's a good sign for the candles to push down. And this hourly candle is closing in the next 14 minutes, which is a good sign. And we will see. We would obviously see. And that's going to be a 2-hour candle close too. So very interesting. 30-minute ranging side by side. So we will see. Any of the candle close, any of the 15, 30-minute candle close below this area could be a nice sign. I mean, 30-minute candle close below that area would be a good sign, but still waiting. Just give me a second, guys. I'm right here. And we are still waiting. Waiting. So Enzo Cortez says audio not working. I was actually muted. Enzo, I was muted. I was muted, my friend.
So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
And we are still waiting.
Different car. The 42-year-old Taunton is expected to be arraigned here later on this morning. Live in Taunton, Josh Brugadier, WCBP.
All right, Josh, thank you. And we are following breaking news this morning. Former President Barack Obama is scaling back.
Somebody's looking at the news.
Birthday bash
like
at
Dominic.
Martha's Vineyard this weekend. A spokeswoman for the former president tells us that they have significant.
This guy's gonna give me a copyright strike here. TM Wayne. Please don't give me a copyright strike, man. And looks like the candles are actually retracing down at this point in time. Candles are retracing down, which is good. All right, so Jackie M has sent a chart, says, bro, I just want to see, are you waiting for the same thing? Let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. Beautiful. GJ candles are trying to break the support, which is good. Just have to wait for another 4 more minutes to see if the candles could actually close below. If the candles could actually close below, that's a good sign for the candles to push down. I mean, the range on the downside from the current price, it's in about 13 pips to the support. Actually, 15 pips to the support, and all the way down, it's in about 30 pips. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. A rejection from a resistance and also a daily rejection area. So Jackie sent a chart. He's saying, I think we're waiting for the same kind of setup. Yes. I'm waiting for more sell than buys. Because, yeah, more sell than anything else. And right now, the candles are pushing down nice and slow. Nice and slow. Yeah, looks like the candles are going to push down here with volume. Ooh, it's pushing down. And hourly candle retracing down pretty heavy at this point in time. In about 3 minutes left for this hourly candle to close. If this hourly candle is going to push down without giving me any entry, I mean, that's going to be pretty bad, hey. Because I was actually waiting for sell. So the 30-minute candle is about to close, hourly candle is about to close, and this is the 2-hour candle close as well. So it's pretty interesting, this one. Pretty interesting. Yep, candle's doing very similar maneuver like yesterday. The same thing happened yesterday. Price moved all the way up to the rejection area, rejected the area, started pushing down, and something similar is happening right now. So if I'm going to miss a sell around the close of the hourly candle, I mean okay about it. I'm definitely okay about it as long as candle starts closing bearish, starts closing below 151.875. I still have a chance to take a sell because there's a clear range on the downside. So I'm kind of waiting here, waiting for another 2 more minutes. So that sell is working. Sells are working. One minute left. Ooh, Mr. Kevin is in the house. Kevin is in the house. Kevin is on the YouTube. Mr. Kevin is on the YouTube. He's on the YouTube. All right, so this 30-minute candle closing bearish, a good sign for the candles to push down. So all I have to see is the next candle, this current candle, retest the previously broken support. If the support is going to be tested properly, I mean, there's a higher chance for the candles to push down. So it's actually looking nice, right? So the way it's printing, it's looking nice. So what I'm doing is I'm thinking about sell stop somewhere around here in about 10, 12 pip stop loss, because the candles are retracing pretty well. As long as the candle actually starts flipping bearish later on, I mean, there is a clear range on the downside. There's a support, but I mean, it's kind of making sense according to market structure. I mean, break and retest. If the support is broken, I mean, it's lovely. You just kind of have to wait a little bit more for the candles to flip bearish, and I can take a sell at that point in time. Retracing pretty well and trying to see sells. Let's see what's going to happen next. Candles are flipping bearish at this point in time, so thinking about sells. But this is the first few minutes of the hourly candle, so let's see what's going to happen. Thinking about sells below the break of the low, but the range is pretty small, right? So let's see if the volume is actually going to drive the price down. Thinking about sells. Thinking about sells. Ooh, and it's pushing down. Wow, it's just pushing down. Pushing down significantly. Pushing down. Beautiful. Beauty. Beauty, sir. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Such a similar trade, right? So something similar happened yesterday, and something similar is happening today. Rejected that daily rejection area. Prices fell down so heavy yesterday. Prices just pushed through that level. And I mean, right now it's pretty bearish too. Obviously, there's NFP happening in the next few minutes. So it's kind of obvious that prices may range, but pound yen is moving in a similar fashion like yesterday. You just have to see candles closing below 151.875. I mean, we were actually waiting for a retest. Whoever took that trade on the flip, Jackie M says, I got in at the flip. I mean, if he got in the flip, beautiful. People, and I was actually waiting for a break of the low. So whoever took the trade, and if it's working for you guys, beautiful. A selling sort of idea, right? And the yesterday's drops happening here. Yesterday's similar bias playing out. Pretty similar, right? Pretty similar move. Bum 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 bum. And the candles are pushing down. All right, so on YouTube, Alpha Napol Emil says, "What is your bias on gold today?" I mean, there is a high impact news, so I have to wait for the high impact news to pass around, and I have to wait for the volatility to die, and then we will see if there's any consistent move happening in gold. Otherwise, it's just a wait here on gold. I mean, pound yen fell down. Our bias was sell below 152.055. And the bias actually played out. The price moved down like 22 pips. So whoever took an entry on the flip, whoever took an entry on the break of the low, I mean, if it's working for you guys, beautiful. Just manage it. That's all I can say. Just manage it, and that's it. Just manage your trade. And right now, pound yen retracing. Probably just waiting for that NF. So non-farmers employment change sort of a news event here. But similar sort of rejection, just like yesterday. Our buys for sale below 152.055 actually turned out to be correct. And whoever scaled into sales from there, I mean, it's beautiful. Beauty. And the 15-minute candle is closing in the next... Yeah, 15-minute candle has closed bearish, which is a good sign. I mean, there's higher chances for the candles to push down. If this current 15-minute candle makes a top wick before pushing down, that's a good sign. So have to wait. Obviously, the main attraction is that high-impact US dollar news. Obviously, 15 minutes after the New York market open. So we'll see. $30-minute candle flipping at this point in time, rejecting the bottom. Have to see what's going to happen in the next 14 minutes. Let's see. Wanted to see something similar to this like yesterday, but candles retracing pretty heavy at this point in time. Pretty heavy. And the 15-minute candle has flipped bearish. If the wick could be filled, I mean, that's going to be lovely if the wick could be filled.
Hey, Anush.
Hey, how are you?
Did I say your name right, by the way?
How did you say that?
Anush.
It's actually Anuj J with the news with the news.
Oh, okay. My fault, man.
Yep.
Would you take a sell as it breaks this 15-minute low right here?
It actually kind of looks. It actually kind of looks good the way it's moving. So I mean, if it's gonna push down, that's best. That's the best. So on the break of the low, looks nice. Now let's see how much of a stop loss will it be, right? At the same time. So dun. In about 12 pips. Ooh, beautiful. I think it looks nice. It looks nice. Actually, I took a sell. On the top as the candle was flipping. I mean, it was too late to call it out for you guys. You know, that's why I'm not bragging about it right now. So my friend just posted on the Instagram saying, hey, I know you took a sell. And I did take a sell on the flip of the candle. I didn't call it out for you guys because it was like too quick.
Where exactly did you take it?
So right before this candle flipped bearish. So in about here. So in about... But that was too late entry, you know, if I was aware. So the entry is 151.969. 151.969, and the stop loss is in about 7 pips from there. So only risking a small number of pips as the candle was pushing down. So I haven't posted it on the chart because I didn't call it out. I don't want to be like, you know what, the YouTube guys are gonna message me later on saying, oh man, that's not fair. So that's why.
You won that trade.
What did you say?
You won that trade, right?
No, I haven't secured yet. I'm still in it. I'm still in it.
Oh, wow. Why did you secure when it went to like 151, 850 when it tapped that?
I think it's gonna push down. So let's see what's gonna happen. I think I got too greedy. I think I got too greedy. I'm still in it. I'm still in it. So what I'm saying to myself is, if it has to push down, the structure kind of makes sense, right? Now for me to enter now, I mean, right now it's kind of funny because I can close the position at break even any time, or even in 1 or 2 pips in drawdown. I don't care, right? So at this point in time, I want to actually let this run, because the way the previous 15-minute candle closed, I mean, there's a wick on the downside, and that's a perfect way to set up a next candle to push down, right? And this is the pre-New York volume. I mean, if the pre-New York volume is there, the way it's rejecting the top, it's actually it's looking pretty nice. So all I'm saying is I'm anticipating the price to push down with volume, and I want to catch that number of pip. So in about 15 to 16 pips, and I should be good. I should be good.
Okay, cool.
Hourly candle retracing at this point in time. Ooh, rejected off of the day, off the hourly support. But the way the previous hourly candle closed, right? It's like a strong bearish candle. Look at the size of that candle. This candle dismissed almost about 1, 2, 3 candle, and corrected almost about 50% of this hourly candle's bodies. So it's pretty amazing the way previous hourly candle closed. Just have to see some sort of New York volume. But again, at the same time, what we know is there's a major news happening in few minutes, in about 15 minutes. So candles can range. So if it's going to be a break-even sort of a situation today, I mean, I'm definitely okay about it. Sun says, please check gold. We can have a look at the gold. Goldy chart. And the candles are, ooh, okay. Yep. I mean, gold is just hanging around there, son. Gold is just hanging around there. And at this point of time, the candles are retracing pretty heavy. I was expecting the candles to push down. I mean, I should have secured around 10 pips at least. Now, today is the day I regret. Why didn't I secure something, right? I did take an entry. And, oh, man, this happens. Every now and then this happens. And this is just a lesson for the rest of the month that I have to secure something at 10 pips. Sometimes I cannot be cocky, right? I mean, it's Wednesday, so I was actually expecting the candles to push with volume. And right now it's retracing pretty hard. So right now I'm in about break even sort of a situation. So I'm thinking about how I can close down the position at this point of time. I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let it breathe a little bit. Let's see how the candles are gonna close. Hourly candle retracing pretty heavy. Wow. 30-minute close in the next 5 minutes. Have to wait for this 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So Alpha Napoli Mio on YouTube says, what did you enter? So I enter around 151,969. And it's just floating around the same level. I mean, let's see what's going to happen, right? Sometimes you just can't be cocky with the market. Can't be cocky with the market. Ooh. All right. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's see. Let's see. Our Nishchu Gautam on YouTube has sent a plan, GG plan. He says this is his GG plan. Let's just have a look at GG's plan here. GG plan. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. All right, so this is Nish Schultz's plan. He's looking for sales below 151,800 sort of a level. I mean, that was something Giger was looking into as well before he was talking about it. I think it's gonna move down. I think it's gonna move down. So hopefully, if a candle starts closing below 151,800 sort of a level, I mean there is clear traffic on the left hand side. So hopefully it pushes down. I was only expecting, so to make it more clear, I was only expecting a similar price action just like yesterday, where the price rejected this level, 152,200 sort of a vicinity in a hole and started pushing down yesterday with a lot of volume. So I was actually expecting something similar. At this point in time, candles retracing pretty heavy. So all I'm thinking right now is, obviously my entry was here, right? I didn't call it out because it was too fast. It was too fast to call out. So this is my entry right now, right?
Tina.
Hello. Armoto says he is in a buy. Looking at bull flag, break and retest of the channel, ascending channel, entry around 151,950. Ooh, he is at buy. Let me see where he took the buy. Let's just have a look. This is Motsub's chart. He is looking at buy. The 4-hour structure makes 2-hour structure does make sense for a buy. It does, but the candles are bearish right now. So as long as the candle flips bullish, I mean it's good on you. It's definitely good on you. I'm in a sell. I took a sell. I mean, I should have secured around 13 pips. I was too greedy. I was waiting for that 15 pips. and the candles retraced up pretty heavy. At this point in time, I'm just thinking how I can actually close the position around break even sort of situation, because at the end of the day, it's all risk management, right? So Motsubi is looking at the ascending channel. I mean, it's pretty good. It kind of makes sense. Motsubi kind of makes sense. Your buying bias is only making me aware now. it's making me aware, man. Maybe I should have secured around 10 pips. You know, I should have secured around 10 pips. I mean, it's still running. I'm letting it breathe. So as long as candles stay bearish, because the higher time frame candle, it's still bearish, right? There's a wick on the downside. It's a nice setup. The wick on the downside is a nice setup. As long as price fills that wick and start pushing down below 151, 875, it's a good setup. But the only thing is there's non-farm, actually not farm, the non-farm employment sort of a report from ADP coming in the next 45 minutes. Maybe that's going to cause the market to range, right? That's the only thing. So I might actually close the position as we approach the news event. Simple.
Well, I saw a good rejection on 30 minutes candle, so I just took a buy over there.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
It is rejecting, yeah, the previous high pretty nicely. So even the new candle, yeah, it is showing kind of bullish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes kind of sense to me.
It does. It does make sense. The structure makes sense. So I'm in a sell, and I think I should have secured. You know, I should have secured so bad. I didn't even call it out because it was too fast, right? And oh my god, I should have secured, man. Sometimes you're cocky, you know, in the market, and the market teaches you a lesson. Oh, you're being cocky. You want more pips? Take more pips. And that's what the market did. Man, I should have been happy. But anyways, it's just about a lesson. I mean, I'm letting it breathe still. The candle's still there. Expecting the Wednesday volume. That's what I'm expecting here. Wednesday's volume. So here's what I'm going to do, right? So I'm expecting candles to push with volumes. So if the candles are to break the previous 15-minute candle's high, I'm going to close the whole position at that point in time. If the candles are to break the previous 15-minute candle high, I mean, I might close the position. I mean, sales, I was waiting for sales below 152.055, and it kind of made sense for the price to push down. And right now, some of my friends have a buying confluence, and a stronger buying confluence than mine. So I have to wait and see how the volume is going to push the price. On the break of the high is going to be the end of my trade. Simple. $30 minutes still looking nice. 30 minutes still looking nice. Hourly candle also still looking nice. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, I think this is going to be the end of my trade. Still waiting, a little bit more patient. Patience is the key right now. The best thing for me is the patience. Waiting and waiting. $30 minutes still looking nice. 30 minutes still looking nice. Yep. 30 minutes still looking nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think the market is ranging here. Just ranging market. Rangy market. Pretty rangy. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, gold is flying. Beautiful. So it looks like the news has been priced in here. Is the news priced in? Is the news priced in? Because the numbers are, so the numbers are not that, well, the numbers are not that different than the previous numbers. So yeah, employment change. Interesting. Will be interesting. Yep, the 5-minute has made another resistance here. I mean, the lower time frame candles are slowly flipping in my direction, which is good. So I've still let my trade breathe. I mean, I haven't closed it. It's still looking nice to push down. I mean, it's still looking nice to push down. So if it's going to push down, it's going to be lovely, because there's a wick on the downside to be filled, and the current candle has made a top wick as well. So the top wick kind of looks nice. Just adds up to the movement, you know, just adds up. Yeah, in 7 pips in profit, 8 pips in profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure something around 10 pips this time. I'm not going to be cocky. So I will definitely close partials around 10 and let the rest run. That's what I'm going to do. Close partials around 10. It's 21 minutes away from the market open at this point in time. Yep, need that 9 to 10 pips. 9 to 10 pips. The lower time frame candles are slowly flipping in my direction. 5 minute made that perfect perfect lower high. I mean, it's looking nice. As long as candles starts filling the wick on the downside, starts breaking 151.875, I'm on the good side here. There could be potential Wednesday volume. We could witness the Wednesday volume. Let's see what's going to happen in a few minutes. And gold is starting to push up. Gold is pumping up. Pumping up. Pumping up. Beautiful. So secured here, secured in 10 pips. So secured half of the position and letting the rest run. I've actually secured half around 10 pips, so letting the rest run. So hopefully my position is going to run. I mean, the hourly candle has a decent top wick and it's coming back in the range, doing something similar to yesterday. So there are chances for the price to push down. So let's see what's going to happen. Beautiful. And the wick is being filled slowly but surely. As long as price stays below 151.875, I think it's still looking good. If the price stays below 151.875, I would love to see a 15-minute candle close below that area. So let's see what's going to happen. 5 minute is actually printing that beautiful structure. Yep. Beautiful structure. Beautiful, beautiful structure. All right, so we are in about 30 minutes away from the high impact news at this point in time. 30 minutes away. So as we approach the news of and we're pushing down. Beautiful. We are pushing down. Looks like the Wednesday's volume is showing up here. We are pushing down here. Nice. Motsuv says, close my positions. Yep. Looks like it's pushing down nice and slow. Gotta be aware. Gotta be aware. My run is still there, so let's see what's gonna happen, right? It's really interesting. If the 15-minute candle finally closes below 151.875, it's going to add more to the confluence. So let's see. Wow. Beautiful. And the 15-minute candle finally closed below 151.875, only adding more to our confluence here. Now, as long as this 30-minute candle manages to close below 151.875, it's only looking nice to fill the range on the left-hand side, just like yesterday's price movement. I mean, yesterday it was a pretty similar price action here. So if the pound yen is to push down, it's looking pretty nice. And gold is just pumping up. Beautiful. Looks like the news has been priced in or something. And we are seeing an early reaction in gold. But, I mean, we are waiting in pound yen to see if my position is going to run more. Whoever took a sell, I mean, we were actually talking about the idea, right? I obviously didn't call out the trade as it was happening, but we were actually talking about the idea whole session from the beginning. Waiting for sales below 152.055. If you guys were here nice and early, you guys would have got the idea. And some of the guys took an entry on the flip of the candle. I mean, beautiful, right? And now it's only looking nice to push down at this point in time. Beautiful. Yeah, it's only pushing down. Ooh, in 14 pips in profit here. 14 pips in profit. Beauty. Wednesday volume. Let's see. Is there going to be Wednesday volume today? Let's see what's going to happen. In about 30 minutes away from the NY news here at this point in time. In about 12 minutes away from the market opening this point of time. 12 minutes away. It's going to be interesting how the New York market is going to push the prices in pound yen here. I mean, more than likely going to push it down. The way the candles are printing right now, if the candles are going to close below 151.875 as we've been talking about, there are higher chances for the other candles to push down as well. At this point in time, 4-hour candle is bearish. There is a chance this 4-hour candle could flip up or push up. But again, at the same time, rather than thinking, we have to look at what we are seeing right now, and it looks like candles are still bearish, right? So when thinking about that, previous 2-hour candle closed bearish, a resistance was formed, rejection was made around a resistance level, and the prices are breaking low, making proper structure, and is continuing down back in the range, doing something similar to yesterday. So it's very apparent, very obvious. Pretty obvious, to be honest. Pretty obvious the way it's moving right now. Pretty obvious, sir. And the 5-minute candle are still maintaining that posture. 5-minute candle still maintaining that posture. 15-minute candle, obviously there's a resistance here right now, so pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty darn cold out here. Beautiful. I think we're going to experience that Wednesday volume today, guys. We are about to experience that Wednesday volume. Nice. It's nice. Ooh, looks like Mandish is here. Oh, Mr. Mandish is here. Hello.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Did the market already move for the news?
Before the news, yeah. It looks like gold is moving up and pound yen. Pound yen is moving down. Beautiful. It's looking good. So we are in about 15 minutes away from the news at this point in time, and gold is just bullishing up.
Okay. Are you on sell, Sanos?
Yes.
On the trade?
Yes.
Okay.
$40 away from the New York market open. Let's see how the market's going to open up here. On YouTube, Hassan Ahmed says, can you dim your watermark a little? I can't do it right now, but I can actually have a look and see if it's actually too bright. I can try and dim it, but not now. I can't. And the candles are maintaining a bearish push still now. I mean, market open. This is the market open right now. The candles are retracing up, which is a good sign. If the candles are to push down just like yesterday, I mean, this is a good scenario right here. Previous candle closed with a wick on the wick at the bottom. I mean, there's a higher chance candles could push down on the break of the low. We have high impact news in the next 15 minutes. Ooh, look at the candles pushing down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, in about 15 pips in profit. I was waiting for this 15 pips before. I was too cocky at that point of time. But right now, candles are pushing down. At this point in time, I am expecting the candles to push down and target the clear range. Ooh, look at this. This was something I was waiting for. This was exactly something I was waiting for. Now, obviously, it seemed as if cocky before, but now it kind of makes sense, right? Because it's Wednesday. And this is the volume I've been seeing for some time, for ages, and beautiful. Tried and capitalized on the move, and it happened. Beautiful. What else do we need, right? At the same time, what else do we need? And it's still running. I haven't secured. I mean, I'm letting the position run because I've secured 10 pips already. I mean, it's beautiful. Hassan says, okay, no problem. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding. At this point in time, the candle has broke the low. I mean, it's looking pretty nice to continue down. So let's see what's going to happen in the next few minutes here. New York volume, expecting that Wednesday volume, that so-called Wednesday volume. Let's see what's going to happen. In the next 14 minutes, we have the ADP non-farm employment change. Something interesting. So my trade actually did move more than 15 pips, right? In about 17. Almost close to 18. 30. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So at this point in time, I'm thinking about how I can compound, right? If the if the non-farm employment change has been priced in already, and if the market is speculating on that factor, right? Because the way the pound yen is moving, I mean, there's a higher chance it's going to push down at this point in time. So I'm going to wait for another 11 minutes. And if the candles are to push down now today, I'm going to practice compounding. I mean, I don't suggest somebody else or suggest a beginner trader try compounding, but my half of the position is still there, right? Because I'm still expecting that volume is pushing down. Now, at this point in time, I can actually close the whole position and be okay about it. But again, at the same time, I'm expecting that volume. So just for the sake of confidence practice, I still have the position over there. So what I'm saying to myself is, after the news, if the market is not that volatile again, I might practice some compounding techniques today. Let's see. Yeah, looks like the pound yen is moving down here. There is a clear traffic on the left-hand side. If the price is to push down, breaking lows, I think it's going to hit that 151.655. Ooh, beautiful. I think it's going to hit that level. 151.655. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, pound yen is moving down with volume. New York volume. Ooh, pushing down, pushing down. We are pushing down. We are pushing down. Mr. Pound Yen is pushing down. Yes, sir. We are pushing down. Yeah, in about 18 pips in profit right now. So it's looking pretty good. I mean, I was expecting this volume. I mean, it happened. You know, at the end of the day, it happens. Sometimes you plan and you trade your plan. I mean, it works. There is a lot of volume. Sometimes there is no volume, right? Beautiful. Beautiful work. So Alpha Napoli says, anyone else has been having larger than average GJ spreads lately? I mean, my spread's one pip right now, so it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, 1 pip is pretty good. I don't know how much is your average GJ spread, but mine's pretty good. We are in about 6 minutes away from the news here. Dun, 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 dun. Alpha Nepo on YouTube says, I used to have half a pip on New York usually. Now I've been getting 1 pip. Ooh, okay. What brokerage are you on? What brokerage are you on, Mister? Wow, gold is moving up. Wowie kawaii. Wowie kawaii. All right, so Alpha Nepo says it's an Australian brokerage. Ooh, okay. So funny thing, right? I'll tell you this. I live in Australia, and I know what's happening in Australian regulation, right? So ASIC, they have actually changed some of the regulations. So that means the brokerages out here, the big firms, their client number has dropped to like dropped heavy. Almost about 70% of the retail traders they have moved to offshore brokerages because they cannot provide leverage under the previous terms. So basically Aussie market, I mean, yeah, I don't know what kind of liquidity feed they are based on, but so some of the people, they love leverage, they love less spread, so they're basically going into like offshore brokerages with better liquidity feed. Yeah, my brokerage allows me, I mean, one pip surface spread. I mean, that's pretty nice on GJ, 1 pip. I've been trading with 1 pip for some time. 1 to 2, I mean, it's nice. 1 to 2 is pretty nice. And we are 3 minutes away from the market open at this point in time. 3 minutes away. And I'm still expecting pound yen to push down with volume, so I want to see what's going to happen next year. Wow. Alpha Napolimo says, I asked the CEO. Yes, their CEO engages with the customer. What? That's just funny. Have you ever heard a CEO engaging with a customer? Wow. That's a red flag, dude. For me, that's a red flag. I'm not downplaying the business, but a CEO talking to you, man, why would a CEO talk to you? A CEO doesn't care an inch about you. Honestly, a CEO is never going to talk to you. Why would he talk to you? Unless he is somebody close, right? I mean, there's CEO engaging with the customer. Wow. I've never heard that. That is a red flag for me. If a CEO calls me, I'll be like, damn, what's happening? Dude, a CEO calling me? Are you trying to recruit me for something? Do you want to give me $1 million for being your customer. Okay, throw me $1 million. Okay, not $1 million. You want to throw me a couple of $100,000? Yeah, throw me the $100,000 because you're a CEO, right? And we are 30 minutes away, 30 seconds away from the news volatility at this point in time. And the candles are retracing pretty hard. Spreads getting a little bit higher. Spreads in about two pips right now. 2 pips. 2 pips spread. 3 pips spread right now. 3 pips spread. Ooh, we are dropping. Ooh, pound yen is dropping down. Ooh, look at the volume, man. Oh, wow. In about 18 pips in profit. Yep, 18, 19, 20 pips in profit. Ooh, man. Ooh, it's dropping. Ooh. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my holy God damn. Wow, 27, 28 pips in profit. And here I exit right here. Boom. God damn. Ooh, wow. Wow, guys, this was something I was expecting, man. Wednesday volume, look at this. Crazy. God damn it. And there's a higher chance it's going to continue even lower. 27 pips. Beautiful. And I hold on to my half of the position all the way till here. Beautiful. I think it's gonna push even more. I think it's gonna push even more. The way it closed, the way it moved. I mean, wow. Really, really sweet Wednesday volume. So funny, right? I mean, the Wednesday volume. This is Wednesday volume, guys. I mean, obviously, if you guys have been looking at New York market for some time, you will notice that, you know what, Wednesday, Thursdays, we've been seeing volume, especially when the market's been ranging throughout the day. I mean, market was rangy, sort of a in around a rangy facility, and prices rejected that daily rejection level resistance. We were looking for sales below 152, and I mean, beautiful. Wow, look at this. Ooh, look at this. It's actually going to break these levels. It's going to break this 151, 655. It's going to break this 151, 410 and all. Ooh, look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. In about 30 pips. I closed the whole position, right? I actually closed the whole position because I was happy with 27 pips. I was actually happy about 27 pips. But right now, look at this. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yep, it's going to break this 151 at 410 level. If I'm right, it's actually going to enter this channel right now. If the prices are going to enter this channel, man, pound yen's going to have a really beautiful time heading down. I can tell you that. If the price is going to enter this big ass channel I've drawn here, wow. Ooh, look at the pound yen right now. Ooh, oh my God. It's going to push down, man. The way it's pushing down, it's definitely going to push down even more. Ooh, look at this. Moved in about 40 pips. 40 pips. Ooh, God dang. Moved in about 45 pips. 45 pips from my entry level. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so the guys in the YouTube, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and like the channel, like the video, and don't miss on the live streams. We are live every day from Monday to Friday. And this was beautiful, beautiful trade called out. The bias was set. We hold on to our bias. We observed the candles flipping, the candles closing. I mean, there was everything happening. This was a beautiful, beautiful trade here. Really nice. Beautiful. Oh my God. And it's going to break this 151, 410 sort of a level. The way it's moving. So GJ was waiting for this volume after all. The way it's moving right now, oh my God. Jackie M says, I have to rewatch this video and see how I can catch more of this trade. 100%. If you missed the trade, I mean, we talked about the trade. To be honest, even if I didn't say I entered here, I was talking about the idea the whole time, you know. And obviously, I was talking to Giger before, and Giger and me, we were talking about, hey man, did you take an entry? What do you think a possible entry would be? And it made sense. And I actually said I entered here, right? Beautiful. To be honest, a beautiful trade. Beauty, 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 beauty. Tom on YouTube says, too afraid to trade news, so miss this. But there are moves to catch every day. Yes, sir. There is. 100% there is. No doubt. No doubt on that. There's always moves to catch. There's always going to be moves to catch. You just got to be patient. You just got to be patient. You just got to be, you know what, okay about it. It's just a part of the process, right? You just learn every day. Sometimes you see the market and you just take mental notes. Sometimes you execute because you're confident. You've seen that thing happening several times. I mean, if you go back into the stream, you will see me talking about Wednesday volume and stuff. And that is something to note down, 100%. And you will realize one of these times, I mean, so what I've learned over time is the 20% of your trade covers up the 80% of your profit. Now, if you don't know that idea, I'm going to make a video about it. Don't worry. I'm going to post it on my Instagram. I've been trying to make content every day. I mean, it's really hard, to be honest, really hard. But you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. 20% of your trade covers up 80% of your 80% of your winners. So that means your 20% of the trades are going to be very large. If you're confident enough, if you manage your trade properly, your 20% of the trade is going to give you more. It's actually going to give you more. So that was actually beautiful. I'll try and post this story.
Yes, sir. That was great.
Yes, sir. That was beautiful, sir. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I was in a break-even sort of situation for this week, and I caught 2 trades today, and I'm back on track for the week.
Beautiful. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Good.
Bye bye, Anuj. Bye bye. Bye bye.
And we are still hanging around here. Oh, that was actually pretty good. A lot of guys have left saying thank you, bye. Sorry, guys. Sorry. And we are 32 minutes in the market right now, and looks like market is actually grabbing its liquidity again one more time. So gold has pushed so hard, man. Honestly, wow. Gold just pushed up, no complaint, just pushed up, bam. Pushed up in about 90 pips, 90. from the breaking the high. After breaking the high, it just pushed up almost about 70 pips. Whoever is in a gold buy, man, I think you guys are on the good side. I haven't even looked at the numbers. Let's just have a look at the numbers, eh? Gold, ooh, bad numbers. So I think the numbers were priced in. That's why the gold was pumping up. So the number was bad than expected, really, really bad. And guess what happened? Guess what happened? Gold was moving up already. So I mean, that's good. When the market and it moves consistent, that's a good sign for us to take an entry, you know. That's actually a good sign for us to kind of see if there's an early opportunity. For the guys who saw that before, who capitalized on it, man, that's beautiful. Beauty. All right, so that was a nice day here. And when I say day, it just reminds me where the market's leading right now, right? So obviously we are 30 minutes in the New York market already, and the market has pushed down significantly. Pound yen especially has pushed down significantly. So I'm actually expecting the candles to move even higher and start rejecting the previously broken support area and grab its liquidity and then start moving down later on. So maybe the NYSE market could finally push the prices even lower. It's kind of interesting. And we actually have a lot of people watching the YouTube video. It's actually kind of interesting, right? So guys, let me know where about are you guys from? From what place are you guys from? Where do you guys live currently, or where do you guys belong? Where are you guys originally from on YouTube? Just comment, and let me know. Let me know. I think YouTube has to find a way where I could actually talk to the guys, like Instagram, like the Instagram live. I can just talk to the guys live, maybe on video or audio, whatever, just for that short period of time, maybe 5-10 minutes. You know, just a short conversation. Tom says Tom is from Latvia. Ooh, where is Latvia from? Interesting. Latvia. Baltic Sea between Lithuania and Estonia. Ooh, it's in the European country, huh? Enzo Cortez is from Philippines. I remember Enzo. I do remember Enzo. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day too, because it's been an early day and most of the volume has been experienced. I think NYSE is actually going to push the prices even lower, but I think I'm going to call it a day here because I would rather rest. I need to recover as well. My body needs recovery. I've been working my ass off. I mean, some of the guys were asking for personal mentorship and stuff, and it's a long and hard effort, man. Honestly, making videos and stuff. I've been trying to make videos. It's a large process, you know. It takes a long time making videos and putting in details with small details. Oh man. It's a lot of work. So working my ass off on the project side by side. Oh, no worries. No worries. Hamoud. Oh, Hamoud is here.
Yes.
Hey.
Hamoud is late. Like always.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Pretty good.
Game today is melting.
Yay. Gigi just fell down. Pushed down. Pretty hard, huh?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yesterday I got the same move.
Oh, yeah, I know. We were actually expecting the same move from yesterday. Bam.
Yeah, I just entered and I saw like, oh my god, the same thing, you know, exactly same thing.
Yeah.
Same range.
Yeah. It's actually beautiful. Cool. The way it's moving, I think it can push all the way down till the to I would say 151, 200 even.
Oh.
There's a higher chance.
Yo, Nuj, what broker do you use?
Dominion Market.
Dominion Market.
Yes.
I'm trying to deposit money, like it keep declining me. I don't know why.
Is it from the card or something?
I mean, I used 2 cards, and when I text them, they told me just try again or use crypto.
So yeah, I think this is what happens, right? You have to. I mean, when I tried to deposit through the card too, what happened was, at the first time I put something wrong, and at the second time I tried it again. I don't know if their system blocked me or something. And I tried to deposit another time. The bank flagged it. My bank flagged it. And I was like, oh, come on, man. and I used crypto. Crypto was like so fast. In about 5 minutes, deposit, boom.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
So you use crypto?
Yes, but I lost a lot of money in crypto because they charged me for like a transaction fee, and they obviously took some margin when I bought crypto, you know, and that was bad.
And are you still using crypto?
Yes.
Oh, so I mean that's why they told me use crypto. I think crypto works only.
Yeah, I think crypto is their best transferring method. That's what I think.
Yeah. But you think if I'm using crypto, I'm going to lose like a lot or only a small percentage?
So I will tell you this, right? At the first, I was trying to deposit 10K. And at the end of the day, I lost in about $600, $600 to $700 in the process of buying, transferring, and fees and everything, because the brokerage also charges you a little bit of money. So on a bigger picture, is like 600 for me is like nothing, because I will get it in the market. You know, I would obviously get it in the market, and I was like, it's okay.
You're losing it and just depositing.
Yeah. I know.
So it's a big thing, you know, for just deposit 600. It's a big thing.
Yep.
You need it in the market. This 600.
True. yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that was funny. I was shocked too. You know, I was like, oh man, I deposited 10K. I just like, come on, it's almost about 600 to 700 less. I was like, oh man, come on. It's like
the big percent.
I know. That's like my risk for the week. You know, that's like my risk for the week. I'm like, oh man.
You need money in the market.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I think I will try this crypto. I mean, maybe I will deposit a small amount until I solve this problem.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully you can do it. Hopefully.
Yes, because I want to join tomorrow with the real money, you know? And do the mini market.
Yep.
Afternoon.
Yeah.
So that's it for today, huh?
And you know, right? They are actually offering commission as well. Commission as the incentives for you can actually take in magic keys and stuff too, right?
In the mini market?
Yeah. If you have enough commission, I mean, you can order a magic keys out of the commission.
Okay. I have the digital magic keys on.
Digital magic keys. Okay.
It's not far it works. It looks fine.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. Yep.
What do you think? You think it's the price going up?
Oh, GJ, I mean, I think it's going to wait for the NYSE, but there's a high chance NYSE is going to push the price down the way the previous candles closed. There's a high chance the wick on the downside is going to be filled, because the way I see this sort of wick around the support level, it's like it's not rejecting it, but there's a chance it's going to grab liquidity and fill the wick. That's how I see it. So it's going to be interesting.
But do you think it's rejected from like the strong zone, strong support?
I mean, I have to wait for the hourly candle to close in the next 12 minutes. It's going to be clear if the candles are going to push down or it's going to range. But I feel yep. You go on.
Well, my question is because it's this area, it touched many times and it rejected.
Oh, true.
The fourth time.
True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6th time it's trying to break that level, right? Yeah. So maybe it's gonna break it this time because it's Wednesday. I mean, if it's not gonna break it today, maybe on a Thursday it's gonna break it. Because Thursday,
And
it's Thursday we have the monetary policy.
And when it's break, it's going to melt, right? Like really melt.
I
Because
think
it's strong zone.
yeah. I think it can push down. There's a higher chance to push down. Higher chance to push down. Oh, beautiful. 5 minute is looking so beautiful right now. All right. So I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Hamoud, I'll see you tomorrow.
For sure. I know. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. And
Have a good day.
I'll see you guys. See you, Kevin. See you, Dominic. I think it's Dominic, right? DM Wayne. Isn't it Dominic? No?
DM Wayne. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yep. That's it. It is what it is.
It is.
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Take care. Beautiful day, huh? See you guys.
Yes,
Guys in the
nice.
YouTube. Guys in the YouTube. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And have a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Nasri says, thanks for the streaming, brother. Have a nice day, everyone. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.